It is Sutton's Fault. J.R. Moringer, Pulitzer Prize winner. I stole his flow, which got the reviewers crazy. They don't know what to think of how I incorporated this flow that they've never seen before into my writing and make it go. They're confused, which leads me into my topic. Thank you for joining me, by the way. PeterMackPresents.com. The site crashed, so we added bandwidth, and we're adding this new YouTube channel, which is great because I can get off Facebook, get off Instagram, get off all these other social media sites, and have my content available for all of my readers at all times, no matter if Facebook don't like me without a shirt. I try to tell them it's hot in here. I gotta have a shirt off. If you don't agree, inbox me, join my VIP. Tell me you don't want me to wear my shirt. Anyway, thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Reviews. I want to just get this on wax. I don't have nothing against reviewers. Like I said, my style has been evolving. From many people who've read me over the years, I've been writing for 10 years. Many people who started out from Dostoevsky to James Joyce to James Baldwin, Zora Neale Hurston, Descartes, Plato, Shakespeare. I've read. I started out reading novels and stuff that had no form or format. The chapters could go on for pages and pages. But in this new urban format, everything must be chopped and sliced and given really direct. And I appreciate that style as well. It's really all about adaptation. When I first started writing, my narratives were long. I was super expressive, super descriptive, super poetic. And maybe a little bit long-winded. So as my writing developed and, I start chopping it down, learning new tools and refining my approach. And it's been exemplified in the success that I've been having. My new flow is written in the first person. And traditional flows are he said, she said. Well, my flow currently is he says, she says. And it allows for a more direct dialogue and a more, like, you get into this cut action, like everything is pow, pow, pow. And that's, and that's been literally like my latest novels. They have been really swift and really meaty. You feel me? I like, and as a testament to how I've grown, I can say in one sentence what it used to take me to say in 3. You feel me? So that's a great experience for the reader. And the novels have gotten a great cover designer. So we just learning as we go. And, and getting better as we go, I should say. We're getting better as we go. And that's been the whole point of it. So we had a recent reviewer who said that she interviewed Ayana. And she seems to think that a good editor would have made me speak in the past tense and in the third person. Editors don't do that. They stick to the author's voice and try to encapsulate that voice in a proper editing. But since no one has ever said that the writing is bad, the writing is excellent, but the complaints that I get is from people who don't understand a new format, because I'm committed to not writing the same book twice and not writing the same way twice. I mean, you might see a couple books that kind of veer a little bit here and there. Trina Franklin just read Brenda, and she says, I noticed that you're using single quotation marks as opposed to the double quotes in my dialogue settings. And I said, yeah, I try different things, and as long as it's not illegal and it helps me to express the story in a new and fresh way, I'm all for it. So every time you read my book, you're going to get a different experience, whether it be in formatting, in design, in language, in diction, in character development, whatever it is. I'm always experimenting and giving a different flow. And I might not be good for someone who's looking for traditional, same meal, but I'm no copycat. I'm an original. And I might not have a million fans, but the ones that I do have, we all we need, ain't we? That's what I'm talking about. We all we need. Team Mack, baby. So my flow is always going up and up and trying to expand and still incorporate that raw talent. And so we're there now. And I'd like to thank you for joining me on the journey and just talking about my flow and these reviewers. I love reviewers if they know what they're talking about. I love a reviewer who can get into character development, how he can improve, or how great it was, or sentence structure, how it left them wanting more. And that's a common review that I get. They want more. And I think that's great, because most times the woman gets away with the money at the end, but most people say, I want to spend more time with the good guys. After the bad guys have been vanquished, they still want to spend time with the good guys. And I think that's great, to want to spend more time with the people that you have grown to love in the novels. So that's my take on reviews, my flow, and how it's grown, and how I return respect and love to the art of creative fiction. No copycat in here. Peter Mack, stay in my own lane, create my own lane. You feel me? I love you. I thank you for joining me. This is new content for PeterMackPresents.com. Go shop and pick you up some apparel. Join the VIP list. Listen to the interviews with celebrated radio hosts. Look at the pics. Enjoy yourself. And I love you. And join the VIP list. Let me know what you think about the books. And please, y'all, leave reviews for the books you've read. And as always, live rich, die ready. And you make sure you let them know love and starvation cannot eat out the same bowl. I love y'all. Peace.